the demo is quite useless to me. I'm just taking it because it's on demo account. So I think now I'm at the point where the demo is quite useless to me because I wouldn't trade it like I would a funded or a live account.
The whole psychology bit and the fact that it's just not real money. Like, you gotta be in the real shit. You gotta put
Yeah,
yourself through the shit to progress properly. To be honest,
yeah.
there's no easy
I
way
think that's the only
around
way
it.
you're gonna build your psychology as well, though, is
Yeah,
by trading. I think you can obviously affect the strategy and think your psychology is amazing once you're on demo account, but as soon as it becomes real money, it's like a whole different thing. Like, and you can't control that. You need to be comfortable with strategy and your psychology in like live markets. Otherwise, you're never gonna like. You got to be in the deep end, aren't you, to progress it?
yeah,
Got to be some risk factor that's gonna. You need to be able to conquer that and be like comfortable with taking risks and like trading in live markets for your psychology to progress. Otherwise, like you said, you've got to go through the fucking heartache and the loss in it.
yeah, yeah. Without that revenge trading day, maybe that's might be like sort of like a turning point in my psychology. Like, if I'm gonna blow money, I might as well blow it doing it the right way. Sitting here, so I may as well just go for a fucking shower and see what happens after. So, and whatever happens, just
Yeah,
happens. And
yeah, for sure.
another thing that kind of pissed me off is, when you see videos where people are like, over 60 days, and if you have a 1 to 2 risk reward, risking this amount and then taking this amount, this is how much you'll make. But the
Yeah,
different shit is gonna happen every single day. There's gonna be days you don't hit
yeah,
TP or you close too early. Like, it's
yeah.
not.
There's gonna be days you don't even take a trade.
Yeah, this funded account has been so on and off. But I think when I was slightly in profit, I was trading like such a pussy, honestly. Like,
Yeah, because you're just getting the least amount on
I
you.
was closing trades so early, or I was just sizing down.
Yeah, yeah. That was me last week, or like all last week. I'd have
Yeah,
trades, and I was like letting them run to like a 1-to-1, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm out. And then they
yeah.
would smash my TP.
But that's the only thing I like about partials is when you take partials on a trade and put your stop loss to break even. Then I can just let it run and do my thing. But then the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
thing that is on the back of my mind is that if I get stopped out, I've made fuck all on this trade, which is possibly like a
yeah.
big winner.
Like why I'm thinking now, I'm probably gonna like not take partials, but just trail my stops. So
Trail it,
say
yeah.
like we get a push out of my entry, and then we make like, say if we're selling and we've made a lower low, then we make a higher high, have that pullback,
Yeah.
then break that low again. I'll be like trail my stop loss to that high it made,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
just like continue doing that as it goes, rather
Right.
than like taking partials. Because it's like, say if you're trading a 1 to 2, and you're risking 1%, so 1 to 2 you should make 2%. If you pull like fucking 80% of your position at like a 1-to-1, then by the time you hit your 1 to 2, you're not making 2%,
Yeah, you're making nothing.
but you're taking less. You're like just making over just 1%, so you may as well have just pulled that whole position where you took your partials in it. Like maybe on like a 100k account, it'd be worth it because you're still
Yeah.
pulling a nice fucking bag in.
But I think with our
You know,
our
even
strategy, our strategy is like we don't take like 50 pips on a position like some people do, who are holding trades
yeah,
like
exactly.
all day. We're more or less just scalpers, innit? So
Yeah, yeah,
our positions aren't very big. So I think taking partials, it's like it's good because I guess it's safer, but you're leaving so much money on the table,
oh
and
yeah,
a few
it's
losses
mad.
are just gonna bend you over and bum you. So, well, at least that's for me. That's for me, at least.
Do you just use the same lot size, do you, or do you calculate it?
I don't calculate it. I just use. Is that what you do? Do you calculate it?
Yeah, I calculate just because, right? So say, for instance, if I've got like a 3 pip stop loss,
Yeah,
I can have say a 2 lot on that. That'll be risking my 1%. But then if I have like a 6 pip stop loss, I could have like half that, so I could have a 1 lot on it. But just means as well though. So say it it'll give you bigger rewards as well. So say if I get a 3 pip stop loss, but my target's like a 1 to 6, That means I'll make 6% if that hits. But then obviously if you have a bigger stop loss, you'll scale it down a little bit as well. But I do find it helps because then some trades I'll be taking that are like 1 to 2s, and some of them are only like 6 or 7 pips off it. You know, like is my full TP. Like
Yeah.
that's still a good amount. I'd still make my 2% if that's a 1 to 2, or my 3% because I'd have a different lot size for my stop loss.
I mean, one thing I've definitely been good with, apart from my absolute going rogue on my revenge trading day, my risk management's actually been pretty good, and that's probably what's been keeping me in the game right now. Because
Yeah,
I've just
for
been
sure.
losing all the time. But I've been strict with like not risking above 1%. 1% on my account
Yeah,
is like 200. And so
yeah,
I'm always risking under 1%, sometimes 0.5%, but it's tough when I've got a big lot size. I just went up a bit off £350, £350 trade. Went up a bit, lost a bit, but that's fucking banging. We are 0.5% away from break even from the massive hole I put myself in. But yeah, feels good, boys. Stay patient and you'll do it. I literally haven't traded. That was the first trade I've taken in about a week and a half. Technically speaking, I haven't lost a trade for about 3 weeks now. Is it 3 weeks? I think I haven't lost a trade for about 3 weeks now, or 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. So yeah, boys, keep patient and just playing the long game with this.